Hello, magnificent human beings. My name is Landon. Welcome to Yoga New Mexico, where we focus on empowerment, alignment, and strength. So, today, you're in the right place, you're capable, you're strong, because we're going to do Warrior One. As a matter of fact, that's the theme for the week. So it's Monday, 25-minute class to help get you loose, awake, ready to start your week. But it's going to revolve around Warrior One. Wednesday, we're going to break that pose down and really look at it. And then Friday, it's going to be an even bigger class, more Warrior Ones, more warriors in general for everybody. So go ahead and roll out your mat, and I will roll the intro screen. Okay, go ahead and find yourself here on your mat in a simple seated position, crisscross applesauce, or your lotus pose, whichever one you like. Wherever you're most comfortable, roll your shoulders back, close your eyes, and just breathe. In through the nose and out through the nose. Focusing on that ujjayi breath, so it just means a gentle constriction in the back of your throat. Helps to create that audible sound. And allow yourself to settle on an intention for your practice today. Something positive, something energizing, something uplifting. And once you have that awesome, beautiful, amazing thing, go ahead, sealing it with 3 cleansing breaths. So simply inhale through your nose, inhale, inhale, exhale out the mouth. Inhale through the nose, inhale, inhale. Then exhale out the mouth. And then inhale, open up your eyes, hands up overhead, squeeze your glutes a little bit, and then exhale, back bend. Perfect. Bring those hands on down. Go ahead and swing your legs on around into a staff pose. So here in your staff pose, fingertips by your sides here, roll your shoulders back, a gentle inward rotation of your legs. So you ground down through those sits bones, elongate through your spine, eye gaze is up, and breathe. Inhales, create space. Exhales, ground those sits bones down. Then when you're ready, go ahead and bring those feet together. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, fold on down. Feel free to put a little bend in your knees if you like, grabbing wherever is comfortable for you. Knees, shins, whatever you like, your ankles, your feet. Inhale with that flat back. You exhale, fold on down. And the more you breathe, the more you can either fold or the more you can eventually bring these legs flat on the mat, allowing your back to round a little bit. That's fine. And release, come back up. Shake it out, move around. Go ahead and swing your legs around, or you can roll over your knees, whichever one you like, coming into that tabletop position. Fingertips spread wide. Knees directly underneath your hips, shoulders directly above your wrists. And inhale, look up, drop your belly, eye gaze lifts. Exhale, cat, push the earth away from you. Inhale for cow. Exhale, cat, round that spine. Inhale, cow. Maybe getting your shoulders into it a little bit too. And then exhale, cat. Find yourself in a neutral spine. Sway it out a little bit. Take that right hand, bring it on out in front of you, and then extend your left leg on back. Tiger pose. Holding fierce, holding strong, just like a tiger. Connect with your intention, breathe, and just getting our spine a little flexed here. So take that right elbow, bring it into that knee with a crunch on an exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, round that spine and crunch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring it on in. Inhale, reach. Set it down. Sway it out, move around. Very good. Okay, so next side. Left hand comes out and then right leg comes back. Holding strong in your tiger pose, engage that core, breathe. Then we inhale, exhale, crunch, round that spine. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Knee to elbow, crunch, round your spine. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Bring it on in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, set it down. Awesome job getting things started. So go ahead and tuck your toes, walk your hands out just a little bit, raise on up into downward facing dog. First down dog, so feel free to maybe take a wide-legged down dog or walk it out, move your heels around. Just kind of getting loose here. Take that left leg, inhale, three-legged down dog, exhale all the way through into that lunge. Inhale, hands up overhead, crescent lunge, exhale, relax your shoulders down. Inhale, hands up, exhale, bring them all the way down. Take that right leg, bring it up into forward fold. Inhale, half lift, exhale, forward fold, bring it on down. And then take that right leg, bring it back for a brief lunge, and then left leg, downward facing dog. Very good. Next side, inhale right leg, exhale all the way through, and then inhale hands, up overhead, crescent lunge. Then exhale those hands down to the mat, inhale that left leg up into forward fold, inhale half lift, exhale, forward fold. And then bring that left leg back for a brief lunge. And then right leg back, downward facing dog. Excellent work. Okay. So continuing with our warrior one now. Left leg comes through into the base of that lunge, but leave your hands on the mat. Your back foot, step it up just a tiny bit so you can ground down that heel. Heels ground down and then raise on up. Warrior one. Very good. So in Wednesday's class, we're going to get into this a lot. But for now, making sure that this knee is stacked on top of your ankle, that back foot is grounded down, and your hips are square with the front. And then some people have a tendency to bring this foot way out and then try to square their hips. Not a good idea because you're probably going to torque your knee. So keep this back foot relatively straight. The angle of how that foot is going to be different for everybody. So making sure those hips are nice and square. Bring your hands on up if you wish. Strong warrior one, breathing, focus. And your hands really can be wherever they like. They could be by your sides, at prayer position, up overhead. You can interlace your fingers with your pointer fingers out. Does not matter. Excellent job. Bring those hands all the way down to the mat. Take that right foot, step it up into a forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bring it on down into forward fold. Go ahead and take that right foot and bring it back into that warrior one position again. And then inhale, come on up, warrior one, once more, still on the same side. Take those hands, bring them around to that low back. Interlace your fingers, roll your shoulders back. And then go ahead, hinging at those hips. Come on down, humble warrior. Every exhale brings you down a little bit more, a little bit more. And every inhale brings you back up. Nice and slow, take your time. Very good. Hands on your hips. Move your neck around, move your shoulders around. Brief inversion there, so we're just gonna breathe and let that circulation come back. Awesome job. Coming into standing splits, so you inhale, hands up, exhale them down to the mat. Right leg comes up and bring it on down. Very good. Nice strong hands on the mat. Step, walk, jump, float back into your plank. And from here, modify if you wish, but chaturanga, push it back up. Lower all the way down, untuck your toes, raise on up, up dog. And downward facing dog. Pedal it out, move around, get loose. Next side, so right foot comes through and leave your fingertips on the mat so you can step that back heel up and then bring it on up into warrior one. Very good. Staying focused, breathe, keep your concentration. And hands come on down to the mat. Take that left foot, step it up into forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Fingertips on the mat. Left foot comes back for warrior one once more. Hands come on up, warrior one. And again, we're going to get into this a whole lot in our Wednesday class where we break it down, but just kind of giving you a little foresight, a little appetizer of what's to come in Wednesday's class. Hands come to your low back. Interlace your fingers, roll those shoulders back. And if you can't quite interlace your fingers, bringing your palms together, it's fine if you just rest them on your low back or grabbing for opposite hands. Either way is fine. Every exhale brings you on down, humble warrior. And every inhale brings you back up slow. Take your time. Hands on your hips. Just breathing after that brief inversion. And then coming into standing splits. So inhale, hands up overhead. Exhale them all the way down to the mat. Bring that left foot up. Set it down. Breathe, relax in your forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, Forward fold. Hands on the mat. Step, walk, jump, float, teleport back into your plank. And here we go. Chaturanga. Push it back up. Lower all the way down. Raise on up. Up dog. Cobra. And from here, child's pose. Push it all the way back. Relax. Getting a sip of water if you wish. Just about 3 solid grounding breaths here. And paying attention to how quickly you're breathing and seeking to slow it down, relax. Shift your weight forward into that tabletop. Shake it out a little bit, move around. Okay, downward facing dog. Brief Warrior 2 series, just for good measure. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale all the way through lunge. Inhale, hands up overhead, slow and control. Exhale, relax your shoulders down. Inhale, open it up into Warrior 2. Exhale, relax. Warrior 2, take a solid breath cycle. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, transition back into crescent lunge. Exhale, relax in your crescent lunge. Inhale, hands up. Exhale them all the way down to the mat. And inhale that leg back for downward facing dog. Once you get there, exhale, relax. Inhale, shift that weight forward into a plank. If you want to modify in your chaturanga, that's totally cool. And here we go, chaturanga. Push it back up. And then lower all the way down. Raise on up. Downward facing dog. Very good. Flowing with your breath. Stay with it. Slowly inhale, left leg, 3-legged down dog. Exhale all the way through into lunge. Inhale, hands up overhead. Crescent lunge. Exhale, relax your shoulders down. Inhale, open it up into Warrior 2. Exhale, relax. Warrior 2. Take a breath cycle. Then you inhale, transitioning back into crescent lunge. Exhale, relax. Crescent lunge. Inhale, hands up. Exhale them all the way down to the mat. And then inhale that left leg back. Downward facing dog. You exhale, relax. Down dog. Shift forward into that plank. Last chaturanga, I promise. So modify if you wish. And here we go. Chaturanga. Lower all the way down. Push it up. And child's pose. Bring it all the way back. Relax. Coming into that tabletop. Only going to be here for a second as we simply just roll onto our side and eventually rolling all the way onto our back into Shavasana. Still got about 5 minutes of class, so don't go anywhere. Always getting a drink of water if you wish. Letting those feet fall out and letting your arms fall out. Just about 3 breaths here in your brief Shavasana before we get to a couple more postures. go ahead and bend your knees and bring those heels on up next to your glutes. Nice strong feet on the mat. Palms down on the mat as well. Getting set up for our bridge, so try to tuck those shoulder blades in the best you can. Eye gaze straight up. Refrain from looking left or right. And in your bridge, it doesn't matter how high you can lift your hips. If you can, bring your groin all the way to the ceiling, well, great, but that's not the point. The point is to have control through your practice. So go ahead and inhale, lift those hips up just a little bit. If you feel comfortable here, bring them up a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. So wherever you are, stay here, breathe. We're going to be here for about 7 breaths, so get comfortable. If you've been practicing for a while and you can waddle those shoulder blades in and interlace your hands underneath you or grab back for those ankles, either way is fine. Keep with your breath. Notice how your inhales, that belly is the highest point on your body. Exhale. Well, your knees might be a little bit higher, but it's okay. Just staying with your breath. 2 more solid breaths. You've got it. Relax on down. Bring those legs out. Feet fall out. Shake it out. Move around. Very good. Bending your knees back up, coming into a gentle pose. So allow those feet to fall on out. Placing your hands on those legs if you want to help guide those knees down a little bit. Wherever you are is fine. Just listening to the sound of your breath. Relaxing, calm. Eventually those legs come on out into your final Shavasana. Getting set up in your final Shavasana, challenge yourself, once you're set up, to not move a muscle. The only thing moving is that belly from your breath. 7 to 10 breaths right here, making each one count. Maybe inhaling to the count of 3. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Exhale 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Exhale 3, 2, 1. Keep with it. Relax. Dissolve. Few more breaths to close out your Shavasana. Keep your focus. Come back to your intention. Stay with it. Choosing to stay right here in your Shavasana, or if you wish, meeting me up in a seated position so we can bow and close out the practice together. But again, if you want to lay right here, that's fine too. Thank you so much for joining me on your yoga journey. I am humbled that you have decided to take class with me today. So, as always, you are a magnificent human being. You are in the right place, capable and strong. From the bottom of my heart to yours, namaste.